Hey everybody, it's Chris Lagarde, Chris and Caleb Real Estate Team, where we are committed to dramatically enriching our clients' lives. Appreciate you guys joining us today. Just going to check the feed real quick to make sure that looks like we're going well. All right, cool. Video's going well. We're not experiencing too many technical difficulties. Just want to make sure the quality's there. So today's all about market update, right? It's the beginning of the month. We want to go back and look at what happened last month so that those that maybe it really matters to as far as your home value goes, you're staying on top of what's going on the local real estate market. Before I get into that, I just want to make you guys, everybody aware of something. We're looking for talent. Always looking for talent. However, right now I'm looking for two very specific people. One is someone who is experienced in the real estate market, that they're into sales, they're doing really well, they're killing it, but they want more support. They want to be a part of a bigger, maybe a bigger team. Maybe they're a single agent in the business, and they don't mind lead generation, they don't mind talking to people, but they want to take their business to the next level. And we've done that very specifically with our team and the agents on our team. Derek Ryan, in his first year, sold 24 homes. He's on track. He sold like 20 already this year, so he's on track to do like 60 or 70 deals. And we have openings for folks that want to kill it. The second person I'm looking for is somebody who's in sales but not in real estate, who maybe is kind of disillusioned with the sales, position or sales type of sales role they're in, or the product that they're selling, and has thought about getting into real estate but doesn't know quite how to do it, and they've really killed it in sales and want to bring that awesome attitude towards real estate. Please reach out to us. We're not pressure people. We just want to talk to you and have a conversation. If it's a great fit, awesome. If it's not, that's awesome too. Whatever the end result of that conversation is, we want to talk to you guys about all of that. So we sold 149 homes last year. We're on track to sell more than 200 this year. We have a very good track record of success and would love to talk to folks like that. So with that said, let's get into what happened in April with the real estate market. The first thing, let me just give you an overview. So I'm calling this month's review the Revenge of 2008. So why would I say that? Well, really, we're still seeing a ton of low inventory. It's really, we believe, a fallout from what happened from 2005 to 2008. So prices went up. People were paying insane amounts of money for their homes, and then the bottom fell out. And so folks tend to move on average every 7 years, but right now we're seeing that process take longer. And so 10 years ago, it was 2007, right at the height of the market locally, and folks were paying way more for their home than maybe they should have, or maybe they'll be worth for a while. And so we talk to a ton of people on a daily basis that are having trouble getting the value out of their home that they paid back in the mid-2000s. And so they're not able to move because of that. So that's a big reason for people not putting their homes on the market. Maybe they have a compelling reason to move, they just can't make that work. So that's a big reason for the lack of inventory. So let's look first at the demand. I'll switch over to that graph. So you'll see the demand graph there. Here's the thing that strikes me about this. If you notice, demand hasn't really changed a whole lot over the last 5 years. It's gone up slightly. For instance, in 2012 we saw 408 sales in April, but this past April we saw 511. That's not a huge change. That's not a huge difference. Demand alone is not the main factor for why we're in this current market, as you'll see. So you can see the demand last year, this year, 5-year trend is not very different. What is different though is the supply. All right, so let me talk about the supply and inventory. This graph is the graph of supply, so number of homes available to purchase. You can tell that that's off. This in April, it was specifically off 15%. In March, it was off by 20%. So we've gotten a few more homes on the market, but overall inventory accumulation is off. Let me go to that real quick, by 17%. So the inventory accumulation is if you took the number of sales on average month per month, divided it into current inventory, how long would it take to sell out of homes if no new homes came on the market? So right now we're at about 4.3%, or 4.3 months, I'm sorry. It'd take about 4.3 months to sell out of all the homes. 6 months is a balanced market. It's not a buyer's, it's not a seller's, it's kind of in the middle. So for the entire county to be at that level is pretty significant. And as you can see, back in January, February, March, it was even less than that. In all, majority of last year, we were between 4.3 and 5 months worth of inventory. So it's still really low. Again, the fallout from the bubble popping is the big reason for this. Demand is not up over the last 5 years. It's the lack of inventory or people not being able to get the money they want for their home. So equity has not come up enough for folks to move. And like I said, we talk to a lot of folks day in and day out, and that's a lot of the feedback that we're getting. Let's look at the sold to list price ratio. So how much am I, if I put my home on the market for $200,000, how much can I expect to get when I sell it? So right now in April, we're at about 94.6%. Earlier this year, it was a little bit higher than normal just because the inventory was so low. Folks had to really bid up what they were looking for in a lot of multiple offer situations. And so this month, April, that we're reviewing was the first month that it was that number was in line with the last 5 years and last year and the average. So in the last time we saw that average go below 94% as an average over the 12-month span, so I'm not talking about 1 month, but if you look at the entire month or entire year, the last time we saw that number go below 94% was 2012. So this is a number to watch. Like if that starts creeping down to 94% and staying there when it's been above that before, that could indicate a slowdown. And I was talking with one of our agents today, and he was saying that he thinks he might be seeing a little bit of a slowdown, that things are starting to sit a little bit longer. So, we'll see. Rates actually have gone down. So from the election, they kind of went up a little bit because people were unsure what was going on, and then now they've come back down. I think conventional is back down to about 4%, 4.125. So really good, opportunity for folks. And so I put this up on our blog, and those are the main numbers I go over. But as a special here for our video watchers, I'm going to go over days on the market, which is kind of interesting. So this graph is for days on the market. So how long on average are homes taking to sell? Last month in April, they were a little over 51 days on the market. I think it was actually around 55 days, which is a decent amount underneath what the average has been and what it was last year. Again, you go back to inventory. It underscores the fact that the sellers have the power right now. So if you're thinking about selling, it may be a really good time to sell your home, depending on when you bought it and how much you owe. Definitely something that we can talk about, so give us a call if that's you. The other thing is number of homes listed. Again, going to the supply of number of homes listed. So it says supply at the top, but this is actually number of homes that were for sale. We're not far from where we've been. Again, it's just the overall numbers of inventory that are down for the most part. So let me back up for a second. So the numbers on this slide is goes to live video, right? Number of homes listed every single month. So you can see in January it was around 600 homes, and you've got February, it was close to 800 homes listed that month. March, somewhere around 1,000, and in April this year it was around 1,000 homes listed. But then if I go back to supply, the total overall number of homes that are available for sale are just not there. So again, goes back to the bubble. So that's our review for this month. Let me change back to the big view here. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to to message us. The point here is that if you are looking to do something real estate wise and you're not sure what the opportunities are, that's what we're here to do. Please let us know. We'd love to help you. We're very consultative in nature, and we're not pushy. We would love to answer any questions you might have. Whether is my house worth a certain amount? What can I do to get my home ready? If you're looking to both buy and sell at the same time, that is a unique situation that you really need to talk to somebody about, because your home may sell quickly and for a good deal of money. However, buying may be really, really tough for you because you don't know if what you're looking for out there is going to be available. So that's the thing. If you need to buy and sell at the same time, definitely talk to a realtor that you know. If you don't have a connection with someone, we'd love to talk to you as well. So Hope you guys have a good day. If you have questions, comment on the video or send us a message, and we'll get that done. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for joining me today.